y'all. Putting some of this liquid gold in the old tractor here. As most of you know, since January of 2021, gas and diesel fuel has been a little bit more expensive than it was previously. So yeah, a lot of that is why shipping costs and food production costs and everything that comes along with that is more expensive. It takes more diesel fuel to raise and harvest these crops, and the diesel fuel transportation in the trucks. So, is what it is. Now, this ain't exactly what the video's about. It's probably not going to be a long video, but anyway, what I would like to be able to do in the future, of course, I ain't no expert or nothing either, but hopefully we are learning more every day as we go along. But I would really like to be able to be like some of these other farmers on YouTube, like Justin Rhodes, and I know Joel Salatin does at Polyface Farms. Different ones like that have like seminars and stuff, on their farm, teaching people, about farming and better practices and things like that, and things they've learned and what's worked for them, and all of that kind of stuff. I think that would be really cool. I would enjoy that. Like I said, that's one reason why I do YouTube here, is trying to help and teach and encourage as many people as possible. Farming is expensive and it's time consuming, but it's very rewarding to me, in my opinion. Now, I've had a lot of help in the beginning here. Well, the very beginning, we were doing everything pretty much by hand, getting started, getting the footwork. I worked the garden with a regular self-propelled hand tiller, the little gas motor ones, and they suck. Yeah, they really do. Doing a small garden, it's not bad, but doing our garden, yeah, it sucks, and it takes a lot of time. But since we've started adding on, my dad and my father-in-law, and both of them has really helped a whole lot. My dad gave me this tractor. It wasn't running. It had been sitting for about 10 years. So I still got some problems with the picking up trash and the fuel, but, we'll work through that. But I had to put a hydraulic pump in it. The hydraulic pump quit working, and I had to do a couple other things to it. As far as the running part, I had to drain all the fuel, put new fuel. Still got rust in the tank, but new filters, prime it all up. It was putting the water from the radiator in the oil pan in the beginning. I got some videos on that a while back. So I cleaned all that out, and I actually put some Dyke brand, I think it is, stop leak in there, and so far it's taken care of that. Had to put new tires front and back. I put the spray paint job on it because it was faded pink, and I just didn't want to be rolling around on a pink tractor. And handful of other things, this chisel plow being one of them that he gave me, and the hay mower and the round baler and all that. So it really helped a whole lot, and most of my pasture is on my father-in-law's land, so definitely appreciate all that. And maybe that's another way to springboard off of this, even if you don't have all the land and the equipment and everything. Maybe if you just start and put in the effort, that ones around that maybe do have the stuff can see that you're actually trying, you're serious about it, you're putting in the blood, sweat, and tears. Maybe they can help you out a little bit. Maybe they've got a tractor sitting around that they don't really do much with, and they'll sell it to you for a good price or let you rent it, or something like that. Generally, in my experience, people, well, I live in the rural country, so that's a thing too, but people that has farms, tractors and equipment and stuff like that, are generally good people. That's one reason why I ain't never left. I ain't never moved away. They help each other out. We got community here. We help them do things. They help us do things. We lend them equipment. They lend us equipment. It, you know, I believe that's how God designed humans to work in group settings, tribes, things like that. Ever since the beginning of time, people would congregate around, a certain thing, a certain person or whatever. They would flock together and become a tribe or a group or whatever. And I mean, that's just how they got by. All different peoples, all different cultures, they still had their groups that they hang with and ones they don't, the culture, the tribes and things like that. So, but yeah, I think that's about all I got on this portion. Getting ready to load the old tractor up on the heavy Chevy there and go do some chisel plowing. I did some plowing last week, and it really takes forever with a 2-bottom plow. But I'm gonna go over there and use on the other field. I'm gonna use this chisel plow here, and hopefully it'll break the ground up enough that I won't actually have to use the 2-bottom. I'll just be able to break it up, maybe 2 or 3 passes with this, and then disc it down in the springtime before planting. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for this one. Stay prayed up, prepped up, and strapped up. See ya.